Hello, all. It's me, Ms. Kirkley, one of your favorite teachers here at the 7th and 8th grade academy. And if I'm not, I will be by the end of these YouTube videos. So today we're talking about solving two-step equations. Again, this is one of my favorite things to talk about. We had discussed one-step equations and how using inverse operations peels away those layers and lets us solve for x. Today we're talking about what happens when x isn't being had things done by one thing, but multiple things. So like in this example we see here, we see 3x plus 4 equals 16. So not only is x being multiplied by 3, but it's also having a 4 added on. So what do we do first? How do we even solve for x in this situation? And like, where do we go from there? So the first thing that we're going to do is combine like terms, if there is a chance to combine like terms, because now there's multiple things here, so we would combine like terms. I don't see anything to combine, so we are going to leave it as is. Then we're going to put the letters to one side, and then we're going to put the numbers to the other. So what this literally means is I'm just trying to make sure all the numbers get to one side that are numbers, naked numbers, remember, like terms, and then the letters to the other. And then I'm going to divide or multiply, whatever. And I'm going to make sure that I solve for x. So in this case, first things first, are there any numbers to combine? No, but are there numbers to move to another side to get the letters to stay on one side alone? Yeah, there's an adding 4 here, and that adding 4 would not get combined with our x. As I said in our combining like terms video, if you have not already watched that, please go do so. And so I would subtract 4 from this side. Remember, this is an adding 4, and when I'm solving for equations, I do inverse operations, which means go in reverse to get rid of it, to both sides. So I would subtract 4 on both sides here, because that would get x with the letter by itself. And then I have 16 minus 4 here, and that would give me 12. Now my letters are on one side and my numbers are on the other. So now this multiplying 3's gotta go, and I get rid of a multiplying 3 by dividing by 3. So x equals 4. Let's try it again a different way. So I have 10x minus 2 equals 18. So again, I'm going to look, is there any things to combine, any terms to combine? No. So I'm going to make sure that I have that simplified. Then I'm going to make sure numbers are on one side and letters are on the other. Normally, I like my letters to my left unless they're negative. Then I switch it. It just depends. So 10x minus 2, that minus 2 is a term that I can move over to this side because these are like terms. So I'm going to add 2 and add 2 because this was subtraction, and the opposite of subtraction is addition. So that goes away, and what I'm left with is 10x equals 18 plus 2. That's going to give me 20. And then I'm going to go ahead and solve by dividing. There's a 10 in the front of x, so that's how I know what I'm dividing by. That goes away, so now it's just x, and what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So 20 divided by 10 is 2. So that's going to give me x equals 2. Let's try it again. So I have 5x plus 5 equals 25. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make sure that my terms are combined. They are combined. I'm going to have my letters stay on one side now and my numbers to the other. So I can move that and plus 5 over to this side by subtracting 5 because that is the opposite. Go away. That's going to give me 5x equals 25 minus 5, which is 20. Now I have 5x equals 20, and I'm going to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by whatever is in front of x. In this case, it is 5. So divide. That goes away. I have x equals 4. Last one. I have 2x minus 3 equals 17. First, are all my terms combined? Yes. Now, can I move my numbers to one side and my letters to another? Absolutely. So I have 2x plus 3 to get, or minus 3. So the way to get rid of that minus 3 would be to add 3. And remember, what I do to one side, I do have to do to the other. So I'm going to add 3. That goes away. So I have 2x equals 17 plus 3. That's going to give us 20. And now I'm going to divide. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals 10. I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, please be sure to reach out to your math teacher and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more content like this. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.